been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm warning.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. To the right side here, pass is caught.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off the bootleg, here's May. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Here's 2nd and 2.
Any different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Daniels to throw on second down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. Drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. And goal, it's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Second and 7. Here's May. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is May. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is caught, and he's in. Andre Yosibov, touchdown Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him
on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, it's May. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Throwing now is May. And that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Day is good. The Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Third and long. To throw is Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is hard down the field. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to run it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wild. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one, take it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Vikings. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. On play action, Daniels got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He fumbled the football. The Vikings have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
They'll go play action with May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
May to throw on 2nd down. To the right, that's Pitts. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On play action, here's May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Gibbs.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got the 1st down and more than that. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds and is short of the goal line. Try for 2 does not work. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. He ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And this will be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on third down is May. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Pitts is the man in motion. May to throw again. That's complete. It's Yosivon. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Throw again is May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here's May again. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll throw now, third and forever. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw now, May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll try and throw. Here's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So